What's up, friends? Chook here, and welcome back to God of War. I am not having much luck with the audio in this game. Somehow, last episode, towards the end.
Which way?
This way. Somehow, towards the end of the last episode, I must have accidentally pressed a button or something, and I muted myself. So, yeah. I did put, hopefully, I remembered at least, to put up like a soz about it message. But yeah. I don't know what's going on. I'm having so many issues with this. I think it's because it's PS4, right? And I rest my hands on like the hand rest, I guess, of the keyboard. So they're like right near the buttons, and I must just accidentally click a button. So yeah, not the best. So I apologize for that. I didn't say anything amazing, I'm sure. But you know, it's a thing. Now, we could go through this whole process, or I guess we could use that thing.
We have the light to Midgard,
and it would take me back to Baroque. But let's do this way because it's cooler. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, back to Midgard.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
Correct. So we're gonna go back now that we have the light, and we're gonna go back to the mountain and use the light on that shadow stuff, right? That's the plan. Let's do it. How do we get out? Oh, is this it? This is it. No, so Brock should be just here. And he is. Let's have a chat, I guess.
Brock! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seed sop put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on a girl?
quite the opposite.
Yeah, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
Mark of the Dwarves.
What did you do?
It's better.
Okay, Mark of the Dwarves. Do we know what that means? Did he just level it up? I got no idea what Mark of the Dwarves means. But we got it. Let's have a look at some skills, because we've got 3k. Right? What is this? Oh yeah, the 3 targets thing. That could be pretty good. The precision throw, not so much. We've got both the permafrost. This is while sprinting. Press R2 to do... Well, we do sprint a little bit now. While evading, a quick boomerang throw. While sprinting, press R1 to do a leaping attack. To do a massive leaping attack. Well, massive leaping attack is better. So let's get that. Did it? Okay, what is this? Spartan Rage. Press L1 to do a quick stomp. Damage and disrupts. Okay. Well, we don't really need that because Spartan Rage, you just go freaking nuts. Continue pressing R1 to extend the... Okay, that could be good. And we can just afford that. Oh! Hello. So if we get this, a more powerful thing with much more wide thing, costs 4,500. And then this, you just freaking pick up and hurl a boulder, which is utterly fantastic. That's running with barehanded, which we use the axe more than that. What is this? Switch stances. Switch stances by pausing momentarily after barehanded. Okay, that's a bit... Like, we don't want to pause, we just want to go ham. And then this is all new, the stuff we've already done. So, I think if that's the case, maybe we'll go with this. No, hang on. Was that the one we were looking at? I think that was the one we were looking at. Because we can just afford it, right? Oh no, while sprinting. That's the one. Oh no, we got that already. Well, we can get this one too. L1. A leaping attack, R2. Because I'll probably forget and try to just auto do the normal attack. I'll try and remember. We'll get this one. Aim and hold R1. Okay, because we've got to aim and hold R2 to do the big frost thing. This will be like a ricochet. I'll try and remember that. So many skills, man. So many. Okay, we can probably
now you're talking.
do some things. We can craft a chest armor. What do we have at the moment?
Moving on then.
We have... Our chest armor is shit. Okay, so we've got... This is Tears. This is Belt of the Ancients. Okay, so let's go with...
Let's sort you
chest
out.
armor. We can't make Pauldrons of the Ancients, because I'm sure if we get a set, maybe it does something. This is just Hacksilver, so we can definitely do that. Oh, we're not going to look like Kratos if we use this. Okay, defense 30. Can we compare? We can compare. Okay. So, what are we currently using? Strength 16, defense 13. This will lose a strength but give us more defense. This is just an upgrade to both. It's only Hacksilver. Let's do it.
Sure, that'll keep you out of trouble.
Let's equip it. Nice. Wrist, we're using Tear. Although we could do metal-plated braces. We just did metal-plated shoulder guard. It doesn't say anywhere that doing 3 of the things will give you a, you know, a bonus. Okay, what are we currently wearing? Okay, no. We don't want to upgrade that. Atreus armor.
What you need,
possibly. Kid. So he can't... Bleh. He already has... sometimes health zones. Okay. So we can give him... Enemies in the air take increased damage. When rapid firing, the last arrow inflicts increased damage. Enemies choked by Atreus will take increased damage. Increased stun damage inflicted by Atreus' melee attacks. Or Atreus will sometimes find a health stone when Kratos is injured. Increases health zone potency. Okay, so... the heal is nice. These are obviously a lot more offensive. He doesn't do it that much, though. I think the rapid firing thing is us telling him, like, XXX to rapid fire, which, amongst all the other skills, I'm going to forget to do. Whereas this is, if he chokes them when we go attack them, they take extra damage, and increases stun by his melee attacks, which he does these both kind of passively, so we're doing this one. Nice.
What else?
Okay, upgrade. Solid Svarten. So we can upgrade. It doesn't give us much though, is the thing. Talisman. We could definitely do the Talisman. We're currently using the refreshes all attacks. If we upgrade this, it gives us... yeah, it gives us fuck all. So, like, this gives us a fair bit, right? 8 and 6. This gives us a change of 8s. 8 and 6. So like this one would be decent enough to upgrade. This one isn't really much. Plus 2 to runic and defense is like eh. So we'll leave that. We are all decked out in blue now, which is nice. Enchantments. Okay, we can buy these. Who cares? Now what we need to do
about that other thing
is make sure that the armor we just equipped carries over the enchantment, which it does not. So what do we have in here? Successful block. I think that's what we had, right? Because that one's block. That one's parry. And that one's just take less fire. Okay, good. Atreus doesn't have an enchantment. Okay, so I think we're good there. Okay, so high perk activation chance to grant a gift of strength after launching. Very low, so we'll keep what we've got. High is better than very low. Alright, let's have a chat.
What realm you gents shaking off? Let me guess. All fine?
How'd you guess?
I'd know that smell anywhere. Used to spend my fair share of time there, but I ain't allowed to anymore on account of the incident.
What happened?
Well, ain't too sure your daddy's gonna like me talking about it on account of all the swearing and stealing and fucking involved.
What?
Don't judge me. You're the one came in all reeking of elf. Stirs up a man's memories. Go on now. I got things that ain't gonna hammer themselves.
Alright, well that's it. Off to the mountain. So we can't actually activate this. Oh, we can. But this, it says it just brings us back here. No? You could teleport anywhere? Oh no. No. You can't. So what's this? Yeah, okay. Mystic Gateway points, Brock shop. So every time we find one, we have to activate it. What we do need to do, actually, is buy a resurrection stone.
What'll it be?
Upgrade by resurrection stone. Simple resurrection stone. Okay. We did it. And what else? You got enchantments. Yeah, no. Bugger that.
Now there's something else.
Is there? No, there's not. Alright. To the mountain we go.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath? Or exploring? Look, we rode past that statue of Thor earlier, when we left the Witch's Cave.
And what direction is that?
It's mid-morning, the sun is over there, so... that's south. Southwest?
Good.
Okay, so if we hold this, it does 3 attacks, right? Oh, hello.
I got him!
Come on. Okay. They have been dealt with.
I think I'm getting better at this.
I think you are too, little buddy. What's more terrifying than a Draugr? A Draugr that can run at you really fast. Mother said some Draugr had special powers. And these are one, it will shoot fire out of their legs and move around quickly on the battlefield. We need to be on our toes. The old leg fire shoot. Okay, so did you learn anything from your time up there?
I still can't read these.
No, you did not. Alright, so...
Oh, look. The witch's magic is still covering those scorn
hooray!
holes. Saves us some time.
So we can now use this crystal on here, right? This is what I was talking about. Put the crystal in there, and now we can read that. Because before that didn't make any sense. But now it does. We just need to find a crystal. Or a doodad, as I should say. Doodad into the bajiggity, and we can read the what's it. Oh yeah.
Boy.
Interesting.
Hmm. Care to share? Perhaps? Maybe? Potentially? There we are. Beware of Seor and those who practice it. Their sorcery is insidious and ever-changing, and so are the souls who master it. The more power they summon, the less they are themselves. Is this how they turn into revenants? Probably. I do like it when games, like, change the way you look when you get armor. Because there's games that do it and there's games that don't. So, for instance, this game does. So, Atreus looks different, because we put new armor on. And most games do, to be fair. But like Dragon Quest XI, which I've played a little bit of, but I have stopped playing it because I want to stream it instead. Does not. You put on new armor and you look exactly the same. I don't know. I like it when you get armor and it looks different.
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom.
All right.
Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers.
Sure. No worries. Okay. There's still a health thing here.
Wolves!
Wolves, eh?
These wolves look kind
Okay. Well. Wait. I got hurt then. I think they were diseased. Yeah. Okay, poison wolf. We've seen a lot of aggressive wolves, but these are something else. Some other kind of disease. They spit out some form of poison that we should avoid walking in. And they're even more aggressive than the rabid ones. I bet we would be doing them a favor by putting them out of their misery. May have heard that, read that before, but not sure. We'll have to be extra careful not to step in the stuff they vomit up. It's poisonous. It smells real bad too. I would imagine so. I would imagine it would smell like absolute balls. We went through all that. I think we just, like, we got everything here, right? Unless something's, changed or, like, come back or whatever. But I'm pretty sure we got it all. We can take this to fast travel, which is handy. I remember that. Yeah, if this was a horror game, this is where something would drop onto this elevator and we would have to deal with it while we travel. But this is not a horror game.
Father?
Yeah?
Do you think I could carry her now?
No.
I
said no.
We still can't deal with that yet.
Okay.
Those tendrils and shit, which is annoying. Oh, there's a chest right there. No!
There's got to be a better tool.
Well, we'll have to come back, right? For this stuff, so... Oh no, sorry, we can't get to that chest because we need to take that down first. Alright, pots.
So who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
Right. I think we have what we need to deal with that.
I don't know what the gift of the dwarves thing we got when Brock just went like with his hammer on our axe. I mean, it must be something. It's probably just an axe upgrade.
We see if the witch was right.
Doesn't really explain it.
It's working. She was right.
Come, let us finish this.
Which is pretty cool. Okay, another red demon gem thing, which we cannot interact with. Actually, I haven't tried shooting them with Atreus's light arrows. That could be a thing, actually. We should think about trying that. This has taken some time. Okay. It's a much better idea.
Path ahead. It's blocked.
Then we climb.
Okay, we're gonna have to climb down there to get to that. There was that red crystal we saw though. I want to try shooting it. There we are. Okay, he missed. We'll have to come down here. Okay. Give it a whirl, son! Okay, did not work. These arrows actually do res, not res. Regen, that's the word. Fairly quickly. So maybe that rapid fire thing would be pretty good, but it's just another thing to remember.
You know, Mother said the giants used to visit the Midgard Mountains before they disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yeah, I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Jotunheim? Maybe. I wonder if the face in the mountain was a tribute to some important giant. The mountain! We made it!
More black breath.
Just do the big douche version. I don't want to do this slow moving thing. Like, video games should realize that slow walking sucks. Right, a lot of the... There we go.
That entrance matches the one on the door to Jotunheim and Tyr's temple. The giants did come here.
A lot of them use it as a way to load the next zone, right? Like, so like, if you played the Batman Arkham series, a lot of the time he does the whole like talk to Oracle thing, and that's to like load the next zone. But in general, it's a pain in the ass.
The entrance was back there.
Are you in a hurry?
No, but you normally are. I'm happy to keep exploring.
Good. So am I. Okay, so we got demon bullshit, and we got a pick-upable. Hopefully this is one of the things we need to complete the set. It is not. It's Hacksilver. This will be a shortcut.
You want to leave already?
No.
We just got here.
I'm just checking, dude. Calm your tits. Holy shit. Yep, that's it. All that wafers, 400 and something Hacksilver. How much XP do we have? A lot. I don't know how we're getting all this XP, but we're doing it. Because before we had none. Because we upgraded something. Okay, so we can't upgrade any of this stuff because we need like, you know, 100 vitality or something. 175 runic. So there must be like a way to just get a crap ton. I don't know. We got 181 out of 181 HP. We're 3, whatever that means, and then we've got a yellow plus. I mean a yellow up arrow. I don't know what any of that stuff means. A lot of this stuff it doesn't explain, or if it explains, I've missed it. To be fair, when recording and doing commentary and stuff, it's actually really hard to pay attention and remember things because you're talking about stuff and whatnot. So there's probably stuff that is obvious that I've missed because I've been talking. I don't want the switch stance thing. I don't like that. Let's get this because more punches is good. Let's... Oh, we could have got that. Oh well. We could get these two when running barehanded. Because if I get the axe version, I'm going to want the barehanded version. So that, like, if I do it without the axe by mistake, I still get to do the thing. So we'll get this one first. And we'll come back for this one. I think it might have been a loading the next area thing, to be honest. Because, like, this game, like, probably opening the doors slowly, all that sort of stuff, would just give the game, like, a few, like, half a second or a second or whatever it is to load stuff. And considering it's all the one camera angle and stuff, like, that still boggles my mind and blows me away how freaking awesome that is. Because, you know, this game is, like, gorgeous as well.
That a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is.
Yeah, so to be able to load everything is mental.
No way across. But there's a sand bowl.
Okay, let's have a little look before we do anything. There's a dead... Is that a dwarf? He's blue. I don't think he's a dwarf. There's also this room. Oh, hello. Freaking brutal, man. Okay, we're about to learn how to use this stuff. Has to be. Okay. So this is talking about the fire legs. These speedy enemies can be hard to hit. Father should wait for them to rush and parry their attacks. Exactly what I've been trying to do. But the timing... I think I've probably got like a 50% success rate at the moment with that. The timing's a bit difficult. But definitely what I've been trying to do. Okay, there's the crystal we need. Let's shoot it instead. Perfect. Let's decapitate this guy for fun. You should do that. You should, like, we saw the animation just before when I did the executioner's cleave on the guy on the floor and we chopped him in half. You should be, if you throw
This place must have been important to the
an
giants.
axe
It's like they're testing us.
at, like, a body, you should be able to, like, cleave it and stuff. That'd be pretty good.
Okay, that looks right. Maybe the riddle will help.
Let's do it.
What does it say?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call.
Okay. I was just doing that to zoom in a little bit, for what it's worth. Well, we've got this. We can shoot those. Right.
Still no help.
Okay. If I let go, is it gonna... Yes. Alright, let's see what shooting these does.
The floor boy.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing.
Right.
Runes!
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
Go ahead.
Sure. Rouse. What's it doing?
Summoning the orcs.
Oh, thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
This
Your giants mean to test us further.
reminds me of I believe it's called Oldham. It's a raid, a dungeon, sorry, in World of Warcraft, and you get like a staff and you put it into like a statue or something, and it shines a light and opens up something. I can't remember, it's been a long time, but that reminded me of that. If you play WoW, or you have played WoW, let me know if you remember that as well. And if it was actually called Oldham.
There's a crystal in that torch holder. Should I light it?
Yes.
That helps, right?
Yes. Oh! Oh!
Guess we have to go down and go up.
Did not mean to do that. I wanted to shoot this guy first. Oh, well, we'll just cleave him. Okay, there's some definite nasties here.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious.
I am always serious.
I forget.
It's true.
Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race, like elves and Holgerfolk. It doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, giant also means big. There's only one of them.
So, giants don't necessarily mean big people. That is, interesting. That must be a Norse thing, right? Oh, okay, there's some more runes. So we might get an apple or a horn. I believe the next horn gives us an upgrade. Cool. He can shoot through the floor. Good to know. Oh, that's where we were before, no doubt. Bang.
Can we keep moving?
Oh, I like cooldown. But Tears is freaking awesome, man. We can lose a lot of shit. Night. Night. Oh! Oh, I thought that was a Narnia for a sec. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Ah! No! No! Don't make it unkillable! Don't do it! Damn it! Damn it! They're so freaking hard to hit. Okay, there we go. Finish her. Finish her. Thank you. Oh my god. Revenant Summoner. So it's different to the witch things before. This kind of Revenant can actually summon nightmares. Oh, that sucks. Does she create them with Seot magic? Or are they just squeezed together in her pack? I wonder how many of them she can fit in that little pack. Okay. What would suck, and I don't know if this can happen, is if she can summon the nightmares and then the nightmares go into her to make her unkillable until we knock the nightmare out. Because that would be a vicious cycle. She's just like, nightmare, come help me. And then she can't die. And then you knock the nightmare out. She's like, nightmare, come help me. And you just be fighting it until like Christmas 2020. Maybe that can't be done to keep it like fair. Fire a nightmare. These nightmares shoot fireballs. As if we needed more reasons to hate nightmare. That's true. Okay. I did see them shooting things, but I didn't think about it much. We could then return, like parry their fireballs back. I can hear a shiny. Like, right here. It might be above us on that bridge. Let's light that up. And knees down. Okay, you can't target them with the multi-throw. Okay, let's take our time. Okay, there we go. Hack silver, hack silver, hack silver. Where is this thing? It has to be above us.
Now what?
Nope. Oh. Fucking the sidestep. What a beast. Now we do know that we missed a one of them in Elfheim. I don't think I'm gonna 100% thing as we talked about. If we look here, this is Midgard. We've only completed a third of the flavors. We found a fair amount of artifacts. Mystic Gateway's 1 of 30. We've seen some of them before, but we haven't been able to activate them. So when we backtrack and stuff, probably that'll happen. Shops found 4 of 13. Law markers, about half. A little under half. Odin's Ravens, not many. Undiscovered. Some chests, legendary chest, and 1 realm tier. So we got some ways to go in the old Midgard. Alright, so we've got one up there, one up there. Where's the chest? Oh, it's one of these dickish things. Alright, well, let's go up here. See what's up here. Apart from this guy. 1, 2, 3. It's awesome. I like that a lot. Okay, he's gonna charge me. See, bitch. There's our running. Oh no, I tried to kill him. I activated Hulk mode. Oh well, I guess we're hulking the shit out of this guy. He's a heavy dude, so that's not too bad. Oh. Okay, well that upgrade was worth it.
How'd I do?
You did well.
Upgrade was very much worth it. Okay, can we activate this? Not sure what that did.
How'd you know that was me?
Because I'm awesome. Okay, so there's one there. There's one there. And there's one over somewhere. Up there. But what do they open? We don't even... We can't... We can't see...
Boy, another light crystal.
Where? Huh. There. We can't see what they activate. Yet, at least.
Just look at this place.
Yeah.
It feels so...
Dead.
I was gonna say ancient, but that works too.
Just making sure we can't see anything. Because from here, we can hit that one. We can hit that one. Well, actually, from up here, we could hit all 3. What did this do? We don't know. From here, we can hit that one, and that one, effectively. So, maybe we'll find out by moving more. Let's go up here quickly. So these are giants then. They're not small. Solve the 3 things. Oh, right, there they are. Okay, B, N, R. Okay, oh shit, we are at 40 minutes. But, we'll do this quickly, right? Might only take a few minutes. B, N, R. So we need to find out which one's which. N. That's also N. It's the wrong N. Wait. Which N was it? It was that one, okay. I don't know whether this one's time limit, actually. B. Ah. Sweet. I did. I got it. Almost half-half. It's pretty good. Alright, so from here we can't. Oh, okay. Well, we've got that. Let's move that over here so we can see it easier. We'll just like drop it here. We can go this way, but I won't in case there's enemies because we're about to finish the episode. And that all leads together. And we can also go across this bridge, but I think that's probably the way. So we'll do this way next episode, but for now we'll leave it here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. If you like this video, click here to see another one just like it. If you're new to the channel and like what I'm doing, click here to subscribe and become the newest member of the Chicken Coop. If you really like what I'm doing, you can find a link to my Patreon in the description, where you can help support me and help the channel grow. You'll also find a link to the channel's Discord server where you can chat with me and other members of the Chicken Coop. And don't forget to hit that notification bell.